PlayStation.
Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the gun, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
Great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Dalvin. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 2nd and 9. Jackson now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. From 19 here, he'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. A play fake, now Young. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Dobbins. Touchdown, Baltimore. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see others
out there and ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. His receivers downfield.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Fast footwork by Sanders. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Young. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark, 52 yards. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake. The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. Now inside the 25. And it's a big play there as he is finally 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up for...
It's come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Dobbins once more. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K.'s the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field.
Secondary getting picked apart, pass by pass.
Because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. First and 10, Young. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, it's Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Young working out of the gun. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Quick throw there is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Going for it with Sanders. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
What is this? Here we go. Forward red. Yellow, green. Green down. Make something happen! Cluster, stick. Black shot.
A first down throw for Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, green.
They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Young trying to hurry them up to the line here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Young to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Hubbard fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Again, it'll be Hubbard. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. touchback out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will extend to the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young. They'll air one out deep from Mingo. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Red, cycle. Smack, red, white. Right.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL. To the knee as he only gets this out to the 16. You're ready to go. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then the game has gone a little bit.
First and 10, it's Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking ability.
To protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Young off the play fake. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Following the interception, Young. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field.
Come up on a 2nd and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On play action, Young rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
4th down, Young. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. Decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around? And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ kick here anyway. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
4. Another run here with Dobbins. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And
at their own 22-yard line.
this Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They go play action. Young. And that is caught on the line, Judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
He's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, Young. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now Young. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, any risk of a flag.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. Young now. Rolling to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Young going to move him around. An option handoff given to Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Now 1st and goal.
Intended for Chua Hubbard. Incomplete. First down and goal to go.
A quarterback draw. Here's Young. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go.
And goal at the 5-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he is at 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Raven first down.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That is intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
That's going to be caught. It's Chanel. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Well, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Now Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
They'll start with the option. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
That
PlayStation